candle to the way you say I love you.
Jake, I can't believe this day has finally come where I get to promise to love you forever and become your wife while we're surrounded by our friends and family. For as long as I can remember, I dreamed of marrying a man that made me feel beautiful, put God first and his family next, and love dogs maybe just a little more than people.
You don't have to say a single word. Has a heart like yours hold our world together?
Tori, throughout the time we've been together, it has been nothing less than amazing. Only the second time I met you, I fell in love. I knew that you were the one that I would grow old with, have children with, and make tons of memories with.
And always find a way to love me first.
Marriage is a companionship which involves mutual commitment and responsibility. You will share alike in the responsibilities and joys of life. When companions share a sorrow, the sorrow is halved, and when they share a joy, that joy is doubled. You're exhorted to dedicate your home to your Creator. Take His Word, the Bible, for your guide. Give loyal devotion to His church, thus uniting the mutual strength of these two most important institutions, living your lives as willing servants. And true happiness will not only be your temporal reward, but it will be your eternal reward as well.
So proud of these two. As you look back at what 2020 had to bring for all of us this year, it's change, a lot of growing, a lot of changes right between the COVID, the tornadoes, the graduating of school, and then starting their careers, and then all while planning a wedding at the same time. So there was a little bit on the plate. So an outstanding job on the planning. We're so proud. It's faith, it's family, and it's friends. And y'all have checked all these boxes as you move into the night. So congratulations on that.
I had the pleasure to know both Jake and Tori. Jake a little bit longer than Tori, but Jake, man, I never thought this day would happen, honestly.
Dear Tori, today is the day. We've been waiting for this day for a long time, and it is finally here. I absolutely cannot wait for you to be my wife and I be your husband. We've had so many memories together, some good and some bad, but they all led up to today. I can't wait to make so many more memories with you. You're my absolute best friend and a true blessing. You're the most amazing, sweetest, kindest, and most beautiful person I have ever met. I will always thank God for Him placing you in my life. You are everything I have always wanted and then some. Thank you for always being there for me through thick and thin. I don't know what I would have done without you on some of these days. Well, I better wrap this up, even though I could write a book about how much you mean to me. Let's do this thing called marriage. Love, Jake.
Anything to anyone but who you are to me.
Jake, I cannot believe this day is finally here. Seems like just yesterday we were going to look at rings, and not long after deciding on forever at B-Rock. I remember sitting in church that Sunday and not thinking about anything other than that I knew you had something planned. I must have changed my outfit 100 times that morning. It's crazy to look back at where we were when we first started dating and the growth that has taken place since. We've graduated college, established careers, found a church, made lifelong friends, and so many unforgettable memories. We've also had some tough times, from the tornado to unemployment to a pandemic and other bumps in the road. But all of these only brought us closer together, allowing us to grow with each other and with God. Not only this, but Jake, I've seen you grow in your faith. I'm so proud of you and the walk you are taking with Jesus. You will be the best husband and one day the best dad. I couldn't ask to spend my life with anyone more amazing than you. I'm so grateful that at only 22 years old, we get to have our forever. We've come so far already, and I'm so excited for all that God had in store for us. I love you so much, Jacob Hood. I'll see you soon. Love, your bride.
Just love me like only you can. Would you love me like only you can? Like only you can.
You are the sweetest, most loving, most beautiful, most wonderful person I've ever met. There's not a day that goes by where you don't put a smile on my face. I promise to do everything I can to be the best husband. I promise to always be your shoulder to cry on and your biggest fan. I promise to make sure God is always in our hearts. I promise to be with you no matter what the situation is. I promise to always be by your side. I promise to always do whatever I can to make you happy. I promise to love you with everything in me. I love you, Tori.
I tried to picture life without you, and I couldn't, because I didn't want to spend any more of my days without you. You're the sweet to my sassy. You're meek and gentle when I am outspoken and high-strung. You are kind, loving, romantic, determined, hardworking, and God-fearing. You make me a better person, and I'm so excited to get to grow old with you. I promise to put God first, to pray for you, to pray with you, to go to church with you, to encourage you to walk by faith, and to be a godly woman that only brings you closer to God.
When the kids are little, all we want to do is protect them. I remember those first steps, and you're hovering over, making sure they don't fall, trying to keep them up. And then you learn you have to teach your kids how to fall, how to get back up. So as the two of you start your journey together, know this as parents, we will always be there. Although we won't be there to catch you, we're always there to support you. So please, in any way, please ask for anything you may need. We've all got your back.
Long story short, Jake has one of the kindest hearts ever. He doesn't show a lot of emotion, but deep down, he really does truly care. And I know deep down that you're going to continue to say no to yourself and yes to Tori. You're going to continue to pursue her. And that's what a godly marriage looks like. And so that's encouraging to see just the growth in the last year or two that you've known her. I met Tori my freshman year. Great girl, very funny, very outgoing and stuff like that. And I just remember every day man, I don't want to do this. And she kept on pushing me to be better. And as feisty as she can be, because she can be feisty, she truly means well. And so I know without a shadow of my doubt, she's going to continue to be great to Jake and continue to love him well. And so my prayer is that y'all have a great marriage. Y'all continue to pursue each other on a daily basis, because that's what it is.
And she just truly has the kindest, most open, wonderful heart of anyone that you'll ever meet.
By the authority vested in me by God in the state of Tennessee, I pronounce this couple to be husband and wife. Jake, you can kiss your bride. I now pronounce Mr. and Mrs. Jake Allender.
This love is like the ocean that's crashing over me. It's like falling rain on the driest plains, as far as eyes can see. And this love is like the trees that are looking down on top of me. And this love is like no other. It's right where I wanna be. Nobody loves you like I do.
I'm Lane Morrison, apparently the second best man, I guess you'd call it. Apparently picked his own brother over me. I mean, I don't know who would do something like that, but I'm just kidding, man. I'll probably pick Jess as my best man too. But
So very proud of these two. Tori is my younger sister by 8 years, so I really had the privilege of watching her grow up. She has grown into such an amazing young woman that I'm so proud of. And even though I'm older than you, I look up to you, because you're just amazing. She's such a woman of God. She loves her family more than anything. She loves God more than anything. Then she loves her family next, and her dogs. And I would have lived my whole life telling you nobody would ever be good enough for her, and then we met Jake. And he truly has fit the bill. I mean, he's just a wonderful young man. They make an amazing couple. They both love the Lord. They both love their families, and we are just so proud of them, so happy to welcome you as part of our family. We are pretty great. And so I'll spare you any embarrassment, but you can come drink at my house anytime.
I believe that my job up here today is just to embarrass Jake as much as possible before. Okay, thank you whoever said that. But I would say my most memorable thing or I guess part of my life with Jake is probably deer camp. For those of you that don't know Jake a whole lot, he has his way of sayings for sure. It's probably every day he comes up with something that I wish I could hang out with him every single day, because I can guarantee you that he would say something completely out of left field. But just for one, for example, I'm sure a lot of you aren't bow hunters, but I believe that me, Jake, Dad, and Chris or something, we're shooting bows one day, and he just came up, he's like, you know, one time I saw a guy, Peter Pan 2 arrows. And then Chris is just like, what the hell is Peter Pan? You mean Robin Hood?
She ever comes in with a new outfit and says, does this make me look fat? The answer is no. No, it does not, and it always stays the same, never changes. Good information. The other thing he told me is pick and choose your battles carefully, and his opinion was only fight the ones you know you can win. But you know Tori, and man, I've never won one with her yet, so good luck on that one, my brother. I appreciate it.
Jake, as stubborn as you are, you gotta say no to yourself, okay? She's always right, okay? She's always right. And Tori, as stubborn as you are, you gotta admit when you're wrong, okay? Because you have been wrong sometimes, okay? Very rarely. I love y'all dearly, and thank you for letting me be a part of y'all's special day, but also giving me an opportunity to speak. And so, I love y'all. I pray for y'all daily, and God bless.
As goofy as he may be, he's probably cares about more people around him than anybody you could ever meet. And Tori should definitely be very blessed for that. And I just want to end it with, I hope you guys the Lord blesses you guys with just an endless marriage. And I'm sure that you'll have an eternal life of happiness.